Hey all, Ryan here from Planetary Lapidary, and welcome to another episode of Cutting Rocks, where I cut through rocks and fossils I find on the western shore of Lake Michigan, see what spills out. So this week we have these 6 all Favosites or honeycomb coral here. Actually, let me zoom in a little bit here. And what we're after today is trying to get some cross sections with some agatized bits in them, like that right there, that right there. So I'm gonna cut the face of this one off so I don't lose that piece right there. You know, the rest of it's kind of pitty on the outside, but we'll hopefully be able to get a good face there. Here's another one that's just got some agatized pockets on the outside, some on the top. You know, I think it'll just look cool on the inside, so we're gonna zip her right in half. Here's another one with just a couple pockets on the outside, but I think we're just gonna go across the grain, or actually maybe we'll go this way. I don't know, we'll see when we get to that one. This one's a little harder, you know, maybe more chert in there, but it does have a lot of tiny little pockets, like right there you can see, right there. So I don't know, I think I'll probably go this way on this one across the grain, see if I can get some. This is the only kind of chunky one, but it's got some cool white. It's got a couple pockets there. I think I'm gonna cut it in half this way though, and we'll see what we get. And then last but not least here is just a bigger chunk. You can see the good pattern on the outside there. A little bit of agatization going on, you know, around there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the face of this thing off, boom, right there. And we'll see if we can get some cool macro patterns. So we're gonna use the high-tech 10-inch slab saw, thin centered blade. So let's get set up and we'll get cutting. Okay, so that one got a little crunchy on me there at the end, as you saw. So this is still the good side. So no matter what, I'll still have that side, but let's see what's inside. Ooh, yeah, we got some on the bottom there. Ooh, a really good one right there too. Right by my thumb. Yeah, a couple good ones in there, so I'll be able to get a couple really good macro shots of a couple more on there. And the outside of this one too is really cool, so maybe I'll try to polish this one up or something, but all right, definitely 1 for 1. Let's get on to the second one. Okay, through that second one, let's see what we got. Oh, that is a good one right there. Look it up in the corner there. Right there, those cool ones that looks like a house kind of. Other side too, and then right in the middle, all the way through. Perfect. So I'll be able to get really good shots of these too. You guys will see at the end the really fine bands in a lot of these little pockets. So, all right, on to the next one. Okay, thought it would be best to just take a little slice right off the end of this one. So let's see. Ooh, they wanted to, that white got in there. If I get way in there with some close-ups at the end, there might be some micros in there, but not too much agatization going on. A little bit, right over there in the white. Pretty much where all the white is, it could be close to there, but that one might be another one I might maybe get another slab off of, but still really cool looking. So, all right, 3 for 3 so far. Let's keep going. Okay, through this one, I thought it was a little harder, but it definitely wasn't. It cut pretty fast, so let's see. Oh, look at that. Definitely some agatization going on in that one. I really like that brown color going through there too. That might be a polisher. Kind of looks like 2 hearts actually. So I think I am gonna polish that both sides of that one maybe. Really cool. I'll get some close-ups of this one too. These are a little smaller. I just like how this one's included with so many different things. There's a little micro band pocket right there. Another one right below it. All right, on to the next one. Okay, so here's that kind of crunchy one. I did get right down the middle. Kind of sounds like there's some pockets in there. Oh, yeah, there we go, right in the middle of that one, towards the bottom right there. Very, very cool. A little bit of mudstone wore out right there. Awesome. So that is a really cool, with the dark and brown and white and the agatization and the lighter colored like shadow stuff. That'll be a polisher too. All right, on to that last one. Okay, so through that last one, I just cut her right in half, kinda. Oh, not a ton of agatization, a little bit in the white right there, but very, very cool patterning in there for sure. Again, over here with the brown and then the white kind of agatized a little bit again, but the little gray and the beige. Very, very cool. I think all 6 of these definitely turned out really, really good. So, all right, if you like this video, leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for those close-ups at the end, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.